Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me.
The Can't See You technique is a powerful rejection curse technique where the user completely ignores an approaching male or female who intends to start a romantic interaction. By acting as if the person is literally invisible, the user instantly nullifies the approach. This technique is most commonly deployed in public settings, malls, campuses, bus stops, where unsuspecting male victims often fall prey to it. Because of the way the user behaves as if the other person simply does not exist, the method later became widely known as the John Cena Technique. In extremely rare cases, a victim may attempt the reverse curse technique to recover from this devastating rejection. The ritual is complex and requires moving to another country, changing one's name, and performing a full body swap using Kanjaku's technique. Only then can the victim begin life again with a clean slate. Unfortunately, even this method offers no guarantee that the Can't See You technique won't be used on them again.
Crazy?
What's crazy?
You have 222 tatted on the back of your ear, and his birthday's February 2nd, 2002.
My birthday's March 14th, 2006.
The self-cockblock technique is a curse technique that allows the user to sabotage their own chances with a girl. It is most often activated by accident, usually when the user is under pressure, causing them to unknowingly unleash peak awkwardness and instantly destroy the interaction. However, skilled users can also activate it on purpose, especially when a fellow male sorcerer tries to set them up with a female several levels below their league. This technique is said to be an inherited ability of the male Zenin clan, responsible for the destruction of countless mating opportunities for centuries. Naturally, the technique has no effect on Satoru Gojo. It would take far more than the self-cockblock technique to make those 6 eyes resistible.
I'm not the mom, I'm the first daughter. I'm not the mom, I'm the second daughter. I'm not the mom, I'm the third daughter. I'm not the mom, I'm the fourth daughter. I'm not the mom, I'm the youngest daughter.
I'm not the mom, I'm the oldest son. I'm not the mom, I'm the second son. I'm not the mom, I'm the youngest son.
We're not the mom, we're the Cinderella triplets. I'm not the mom, I'm the daughter-in-law. I'm not the mom, I'm the friend. I'm the mom.
The no-pull-out curse technique is a legendary reproduction jutsu designed to nullify all birth control methods. Its main goal is to create multiple descendants and secure the clan's dominance for generations. When combined with the domain expansion, infinite protein, the ritual requires the victim to meet very specific conditions, be capable of giving birth every year for 8 years, possess the infinite fertility domain to ensure full compatibility with the protein domain. The ritual must occur during ovulation, the sacred time when the female party is optimally suited for this feat. In rare circumstances, the technique can produce 3 descendants at once, a feat as elusive as a black flash. Many clans have envied this power. Even Satoru Gojo can't reproduce at this level of mastery, just as he can't create black flashes at will. When executed correctly, the no-pull-out technique, combined with infinite protein and its sister domain infinite fertility, becomes an unstoppable once-in-a-lifetime reproduction technique. Subscribe.
Who cares? And can you make it last forever?
What the fuck?
Huh?
The Sing and Kiss technique is a Rizz-cursed technique used by members of the male Gen Z clan. It is often developed due to the user's exposure to romantic musicals during childhood, most notably High School Musical. The user attempts to catch the female victim off guard by using a melody to hypnotize her, creating an opening for the final move, the kiss. A similar phenomenon has been observed with Sirens of the Sea, whose songs enchanted their victims. Many curse users believe the Sing and Kiss technique is a modern adaptation of this ancient ability. However, the technique has strict activation conditions. 1. The voice of the male user must be angelic. 2. The user must sing long enough to capture the victim's full attention before attempting the kiss. 3. The user must be tall, dark, and handsome. 4. The attempt must occur in a private location. Although the third condition is somewhat negotiable, the user must still satisfy at least 3 of the 4 conditions to deploy the technique successfully. Advanced users may also activate domain expansion to create a guaranteed hit effect, though this consumes a large amount of cursed energy. Unfortunately, in this case, the user failed to meet conditions 1 and 2. The victim immediately activated the reality check technique, completely dissolving the Sing and Kiss attempt before it could land. Subscribe. The yawning handover Rizz cursed technique is a subtle Rizz technique often used when the user is seated next to the victim inside a public domain, either in bars, lounges, parties, and classrooms. The technique activates when the user performs the classic stretch maneuver, raising both arms in a fake yawn while secretly scanning the domain for a valid hand placement location. However, the technique only works if the following activation conditions are met. 1. The victim has already shown signs of interest. 2. The user has purchased drinks for the victim. 3. The user possesses minimum physical fitness and good hygiene. When the technique succeeds, the victim leans in slightly, signaling no resistance to the cursed contact. But in this case, the user ignored all 3 conditions. As a result, the victim activates the legendary weave nullification technique, a defensive ability perfected by the female clan. This technique allows the user to 1. Instantly dodge unwanted contact. 2. Escape awkward situations. 3. And most importantly, completely dismantle the yawning handover technique. Without proper conditions, the yawning handover technique collapses instantly. Subscribe. The somebody help rejection technique is a cursed technique used by the female Inumaki clan to call for help when rejecting a specific target. The technique is often deployed in clubs where the user doesn't intend to dance or fuck with the approaching opposite sex. This technique is often activated by uttering the word somebody help. This sends a wave of rejection type cursed energy that nullifies all the game the approaching intends to spit before they even get the chance. This technique is dangerous and is only supposed to be used when the user has a boyfriend, is underage, or in grave danger. Otherwise, the victim suffers irreparable damage to their self-esteem, damage that can end their career as a Jujutsu sorcerer.
You need a real man in your life. What's your name? You look better with me. This nigga look like a scrub.
This guy's crazy.
Huh? What you mean I'm crazy, nigga?
These things.
Okay, nigga, I got money too.
Here you go. Here you go. Bye, you later.
The pay and leave technique is a cock-blocking technique used to discourage broke Rizutsu sorcerers from ruining the user's relationship. The technique is usually deployed as a mechanism to discourage and embarrass cursed Rizz users that are broke and want to challenge the user for his girl's hand. This technique is next level, making it critical that the following conditions are met. 1. The user must be rich, or at least move with $1,000 in hundreds when in a public domain with their girl. 2. The technique has to be deployed in a public domain. 3. The victim must be broke and handsome. 4. The technique must be activated fast enough to avoid a counter in case the cursed Rizz user has money as well. If at least 3 or these 4 conditions are met, the user can make the runaway with his girl, with his aura boosted to over 120%. The victim, on the other hand, will have $500 and a shattered reputation, complete with immense self-reflection. Unlike most techniques, this one costs 0 cursed energy. This shit on some heavenly restriction, but it does cost $500. This technique has a sure hit effect on all target. All, with the sole exception of Satoru Gojo, of course. It is advised for regular cursed Rizz users to consider less expensive cock-blocking techniques.